Yo guys, how's it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 13 of season 3 of our Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. In today's episode, we start December at home to West Brom in the Premier League, and then we have Celtic, our final group game in the Europa League, and we are looking to make it a clean sweep, 6 wins from 6. And I'm pretty confident we can do that, to be honest, because we've been incredible so far this season. But before we go to Scotland to take on Celtic, we're at home to West Brom, and I believe they're down in 15th place. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, on 15 points, 4 points above the relegation zone, so not having a great season, and you could say they are where you'd expect them to be, but there's still a long way to go, and they have plenty of time to improve their campaign. But I don't think they're going to start here, because they are coming up against the best side in the league. We sit top on 42 points, and I believe we've scored 42 goals and conceded just 8. Yeah, 42 goals scored, which is the best attack by a mile, and we've got the best defence by quite a bit as well. So we welcome West Brom to the St Mary's Stadium. Let's see if we can pick up 3 points and continue our dominance at the top. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Diallo, forward to Danny Ings, now Pellegrini, and it's a fantastic first touch from the midfielder, and what a save from Schlager to keep the score at 0-0 after 8 minutes, and Diallo gets in the way of the clearance from Gibbs. Sarr in possession, a crossing, fantastic delivery, and Schlager in the way once again, and this time they get the ball away. Wow, 10 minutes gone, how haven't we scored? Diallo in possession, Oxlade-Chamberlain, forward to Sarr, Danny Ings, Sarr, back into Ings, and it's fantastic play between the two players, bottom corner, finally, we have opened the scoring. This goal is fully deserved. The opening 26 minutes has been all Southampton. Look at this link-up play between Sarr and Danny Ings. And Ings puts it past Schlager very, very nicely. And the striker has now got 6 Premier League goals this season. Pereira on the move forward for West Brom. And it's a good tackle from Salah. Oh, okay, apparently not. It's a free kick. 25 yards out. Pereira stepping up. Oh, it's a decent effort. But thankfully it drops just wide. Didn't really have a lot of power in it, that shot. But could have easily dropped in if it was on target. I'm not sure if Livakovic would have saved it. But 31 minutes gone, that is the closest West Brom have come to scoring. Top left, they've had 59% possession. And a lot of that has been in the last 5 to 10 minutes or so, really, since we scored. Kieran Gibbs on this left wing for West Brom, and somehow the fullback has kept possession. Now Edwards does very well to find Harper. Now Pereira out to this right hand side in O'Shea. This is decent play from West Brom. Are they going to grab the equalising goal after 39 minutes of crossing? And Robertson somehow keeps possession, lays it off to Lozano. It falls back into the striker, and he completely does. Valerie, and he hits the post. Wow, that should have been 1-1. But thankfully we remain in the lead with 5 minutes left to play of the first 45. I don't know how we survived that, but we did. Cool. Diallo in possession, forward to Pellegrini. West Brom did actually win their last game against Brighton by 2-1, so they are looking to make it 2 wins in a row and try and get into some good form and climb away from the relegation zone. But they've got a better away record than home record. They've picked up 10 points on the road compared to 5 points at home. So they have been decent here, West Brom. They've had their moments, but we have been the much better team. And can we double our lead here with Pellegrini? The shot gets blocked, but we are going to keep the move alive. Pellegrini into Danny Ings. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain, and it's fantastic defending from Bartley. Pereira in possession. Oh, it's a great tackle from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward to Danny Ings. Can we wrap up this game? 67 minutes gone. Bottom corner. It's 2-0, and surely 3 points. Danny Ings is now on a hat-trick. What was Pereira doing? Just held on to the ball for too long. Oxlade-Chamberlain makes the tackle, and Danny Ings is one-on-one with the keeper. And it's a very nice finish. Schlager doesn't even bother trying to save it. Just over 20 minutes left to play. Let's make a triple sub. We're going to leave Danny Ings on, of course. He is on a hat-trick. So we'll bring Edouard off for Nathan Redmond. Tom Davis on for Oxlade-Chamberlain. And we'll bring Sarr off for Buendia. Kieran Gibbs on the ball for West Brom. Now Edwards does really well to find Harper, who has 3 Premier League goals this season, 2 behind their top goal scorer, Lozano. So they haven't got a striker who's banging in the goals, which is their big problem, not scoring enough goals. They definitely do need a striker. But here we go on the move forward. Valerie. Left hand side is Danny Ings. Nathan Redmond. Now Pellegrini. Redmond once again. Now to Kakache. Tom Davis. Kakache once again. And it's fantastic football. Kakache with the shots. And it's a fantastic save from the keeper to keep the score at 2-0. Buendia with the cross, and it's good defending. Are we going to keep the move alive? Yes, we are. Lovely header into Nathan Redmond, and it's a really poor effort. Nathan Redmond, Kakache. Redmond once again. To his right hand side is Tom Davis for 3-0. What a finish. An absolute rocket past Schlager. And if it wasn't game over at 2-0, it's definitely game over at 3-0 with just 10 minutes left to play. Valerie on the ball, plays it forward to Buendia, and it's a really good pass into the winger. Look at the space here for Pellegrini. Fantastic block. And are they going to get the ball away? Yes, they do. Very good play from Lozano, who does well to find Pereira. Now Grzycki. Lozano once again, and it's a great tackle from Diallo. He's had a fantastic game. Really good performance. Can we find Buendia over the top? Yes, we can. Fantastic pass, brilliant finish. What a way to end the game. It's Southampton 4, West Brom 0. The pass was perfect from Pellegrini. Wow. Sohor in possession. Now Samore. Sohor once again. Oh, West Brom going to give the travelling fans something to cheer about in the dying seconds of this match. Decent play here from Grzycki, and it's going to be a free kick. 29 yards out. Who's going to take it? First man runs over it. Pereira takes it, and it's a simple save for the keeper. And there is the full-time whistle. It's a thumping win at the St Mary's Stadium. We've beaten West Bromwich Albion by 4-0, and it was a fantastic performance. West Brom were okay in parts of this match, especially the first half, but the second half we completely dominated and maybe deserved more goals, but the most important thing is the 3 points, and we've continued our dominance at the top with this win. Tommy Doyle in possession, for to Joao Pedro, Redmond, Joao Pedro, now Buendia up to Tom Davis for 1-0, and it's a fantastic save from the keeper. 15 minutes gone, and that is the first chance in this game, and we get the first corner of the match. And is it going to get cleared away? Yes, it does. But it's going to fall straight to a Southampton man in Proctor. Now Tommy Doyle, loads of space here for Davis. Buendia, João Pedro. Buendia once again. Now Nathan Redmond up to Tom Davis. Right hand side is Valerie, but he's offside. Wow, 18 minutes gone. That is the best spell of the game for either side. Clearly offside. What am I doing? Yeah, so far so good from us. That should have been 1-0 to be honest, but unfortunately it was a very good save from the keeper. But here we go on the move forward once again, and it's a poor pass. 18 minutes gone, and we've been the better team so far, but there's still a very, very long way to go. We are of course looking to make it a clean sweep. 6 wins from 6. That would be the perfect way to go into the knockout stages. Of course, the cross gets blocked and it's going to fall straight to Tom Davis, and the attack from Celtic is over. Valerie on this right hand side into Davis. Now João Pedro, just behind him is Tommy Doyle. João Pedro, now Davis with the first time finish. And what a finish as well. Bottom corner, we've opened the scoring away at Celtic after 40 minutes. Not been the best of games, so hopefully this goal is going to bring it to life. Tom Davis having a decent campaign so far. Especially the last, what, 3-4 episodes? Got quite a few goals. And he's got one again. Is that his second or third in the Europa League? Is he second? And of course scored in the West Brom game as well. Having a very decent campaign, so hopefully more to come from him. Buendia, João Pedro, back into Buendia. Now João Pedro, Buendia once again, and it's a strong tackle from the Celtic man, and apparently a good one. I thought it was a foul to be honest, and here Forrest comes down this right wing, and Mills is definitely not going to keep up with him, and he's got 3 players in the box. Just put in a cross, mate. What are you doing? I don't know why they do it. Why do they not cross the ball? It confuses me and annoys me at the same time. He had 3 players in the box waiting across. Just put it in. And here we go on the move forward. Buendia into Davis. Buendia once again. Loads of space here for Tommy Doyle with the shot. And it's woeful. And it goes out for a goal kick. Christie in possession for Celtic. Very good play from the midfielder to keep the ball for his side. And here he comes down this left wing. He whips in a cross, and thankfully it's not a great one, and Hayes gets it away, but Celtic are going to keep the move alive. Now a Jetty, and it's brilliant play from Proctor. Okay, apparently not. It's a free kick. What? How is that a free kick? Okay, 24 yards out. Are Celtic going to grab the equalising goal? Christie takes it. Oh, brilliant save, but it falls to Henderson, who puts it into an open net, and it's 1-1. And it was a fantastic save from Forster as well. But unfortunately, Henderson reacts the quickest. And it's a simple finish. And it's all square at 1-1. With 25 minutes left to play, let's make some subs. Bring on some fresh legs. Right. Who's on the bench? Let's bring on Obafemi for João Pedro. And Smallbone on for Tommy Doyle. Smallbone on the ball. Very good pass into Davis. Now Buendia into Obafemi. And it's a really good tackle from the centre-back. Now Onisiwu into a Jetty. Onisiwu once again. Turnbull. Right-hand side is Forrest. All of a sudden, Celtic have turned up to this match. Forrest on the ball. Plays it backwards to Turnbull. Look at the space on this left-hand side for Christie. And he completely does me. And it's a fantastic save from Forster to keep the score at 1-1. Across back in. Onisiwu with the header. And what a header that is. And he puts it past Forster for 2-1. We were comfortably in the lead at 1-0. Celtic not playing that great. But since they got the equaliser, they've been the much better team and they've taken the lead for the first time. Proctor in possession, Smallbone, Idwar, Smallbone back into Idwar and it's fantastic play. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. It's 2-2 in the 90th minute. There was a Southampton man all on his own at the back post who I was aiming for, but Hendry got in the way and it just goes in. Fantastic play between Idwar and Smallbone though. Absolutely brilliant link-up play. It's finished all square in our final group game. We didn't get the clean sweep of 6 wins, but we remained undefeated in the Europa League. A bit lucky, obviously, with the own goal, but it was a pretty even game, and I would say a draw is probably a fair result. Full-time result here in Scotland, Celtic 2, Southampton 2. So after another win, we move on to 45 points and remain 9 points clear of Man City, because the same day we beat West Brom, they won their game against Aston Villa by 3-1. West Ham in third on 34 points, Chelsea in fourth, 3 points behind West Ham, and Man United now in fifth, slowly slipping further and further down the table. At the bottom, Forest remaining on 7 points, Sheffield United on 10 points, and Burnley on 11 points in 18th. Next episode, we start in Premier League action away at Newcastle, and then we have the Carabao Cup quarter-final away at Walsall. So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.